This next question here says, I was once getting to know a girl quite well, but then she did some stuff behind my back, so I broke it off with her. She still cries about what she did, and I take that as she is not over me. What do I do? How do I talk to her? So, a slightly tricky situation. Sounds like they were, sort of getting into a relationship. She did some stuff behind his back, whatever that was specifically. So, they ended that relationship. She cries about what she did, so she obviously still regrets it, and he's saying, well, does this mean that she's not over him? If she regrets it, then does that mean they should, I guess, be together moving forward?
Yeah.
Or, not an easy situation, eh, Dave?
Nah, and it's funny when we answer questions like this, there's so much more you want to ask, and I guess we just have to go off what's in front of us. So he sort of implies they weren't going out, and yet they kind of were, and look, a lot of us have been in that position. And he obviously, I think he'd made the right call. Again, not knowing the situation, I think if she did do stuff behind his back, then that's fair enough. She'll be regretting that, and I can understand that would be hard for her. What I read into this question, which I find interesting, is that he said she's still crying, and my question would be, how do you know that? Are you hearing it through the grapevine, or are you still being a support person for her? Because sometimes we get in that, or people get into that awkward situation where they're not going out, but they're still trying to be a support person for their partner. Right. And actually, that's never going to work out well. Obviously, you care about this person, even if they did cheat on you or whatever had happened. So we want to help them, we want to be there for them, but sometimes that makes it more confusing for that person and for yourself to process it. So I would say she needs to, if she's going to this guy, she needs to actually find some good girlfriends that she can talk to, process it with, so it's a lot clearer, I think, and cleaner.
Charlie, what are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, just reiterating what Dave said, it's easier when you've got more context, and I'm wondering whether he was actually in a relationship with her. But
Right.
if he was, then I'm really sorry to hear that she might have been disloyal, and disloyalty kind of creates a lot of hurt. If you still have feelings for her and you want to give her that second chance, forgive her, forget, and move on, I'd say before you do that, just have a look at her friendships. Is she a loyal friend? Is she a trustworthy friend? Do her friends have real good things to say about her, and have they helped her through that time? If not, then I'd still say, forgive, but it doesn't mean you have to get back into that relationship. Forgiveness doesn't mean going back with someone you're not impressed with.
Because I think, trust is something that's really important in a relationship. And when someone cheats on you, they break your trust, and they can earn trust back. You can always earn trust back, but you've also got to be aware that it is earned back, not given. And so she needs to earn that trust, and I think that's what you're saying there. Like, how is she processing it? Is she, will it happen again? Has she proven that she's changed? Yeah.
Right. Great stuff. It is Life FM Relationship Tuesday. We'll take a look at another question next. You can text us 875 keyword life.